how I love walking around our beautiful village with my best friend, and I don't know what could be better than this.
I completely agree with you. It's such a cool activity to walk on this beautiful street in this beautiful village and enjoy everything that is around. I wonder what kind of adventure you and I will come up with today. Adventures need to think about it.
Look, there in the distance in the mountain there is some kind of gorge. Let's go there, let's see what's inside. Maybe there will be something interesting and we'll find it and somehow have fun. Yes, I haven't noticed this gorge before, but now that we're with you, we were walking, I somehow saw it. I wonder what is there. I already want to find out as quickly as possible what is there. Wow, this is some kind of abandoned gorge in which no one has been for a long time. Look, there is some kind of black passage. But unfortunately, we are with you too big for them to get through. I don't even know what you and I can do to get there.
Look, in the distance there is a seller's house that sells the coolest products. I'm sure he has a product that can shrink us so that we can get through there. You can quickly go to him and see how much it costs. Wow, this is very expensive. We need a lot of emerald to buy these potions. So let's go. Let's take these diamond pickaxes. And let's go get as many emeralds as possible to buy these potions. I think it will be really worth it to find out what is in that passage.
I think today we will have a really very interesting and cool adventure.
Great. You and I came to a cave in which there are a lot of emeralds, but there are these zombies there that will stop us from getting them. So now I'll kill them very quickly so that you and I can safely get these emeralds. They'll be terrible. The zombies won't be able to stop us from getting them. These emeralds, because I will kill you with a very cool diamond sword, and you will all die. How easy and cool it is for me to destroy these stupid monsters.
You killed all these unnecessary zombies so cool and quickly. And now we can easily mine these emeralds so that we can later buy really cool potions. Let's quickly get all these emeralds because I can't wait to find out what is there.
Great. You and I got all the emeralds that were in this cave, and now we can calmly go to the store to that seller and buy potions that will shrink us. I already want to go to him as quickly as possible to make sure the potion will shrink and find out what is in that passage because he intrigued me so much that I simply can't think about anything other than him. It's good that we've almost reached this store, and now we'll buy these potions since you and I now have a lot of emeralds.
Hello, super cool seller. Please sell us these cool shrinking potions, and we will give you a lot of emeralds as you want them.
Yes, of course. If you pay me so many emeralds, then take these potions and you can use them. I am always happy to give you these potions.
Yoo-hoo. Now we have these cool potions with which we can shrink and get into that passage faster. We ran into that gorge in the mountain. I hope no one has noticed it yet so that only we can get there. Other people can also buy this potion. How good it is that we could find this greenery.
Wow, I drank the potion, and some strange sensations are happening to me. It seems like I'm shrinking. Wow, you and I have become so small. Now we can climb through this passage. This is really incredibly cool. I couldn't even believe that this could happen.
Wow, you and I ended up in some strange place and we became big again. Let's quickly examine what's going on here and what is here in general. Look, you and I are in some kind of mega giant room that looks like an imitation of an ordinary street. As if from above, there's a sky on the ceiling, but it's not real. Let's walk around and see what's here, and what in general we can find with you. It's very interesting and fascinating. How cool is it that you and I always got there? I couldn't even think that in this mountain, there's such a thing in. This house is somehow all empty, and there is nothing at all. This is an incomprehensible room, and what needs to be done here? And what is going on here anyway? Let's go in and see. Maybe there will be something there or lie somewhere.
It's so good that we found some kind of note with you. Let's read what it says in it. Wow. It says that this is a labyrinth from which we need to get out. But so that we can get out of it and get to the room, we need to find spare parts for them pickaxes that are scattered all over this map. And the longer we are here, the more in danger. So we have limited time. And we have to find all these parts as quickly as possible. Wow, this is so exciting, interesting, that I just can't believe that we are on such an adventure, but I'm actually very tired. Let's go to that house, which is not far away, and we'll rest there, sleep with you, and tomorrow we'll start completing this task, because now I don't have any strength at all.
How well you and I slept, but no, look, because you and I stayed here for a very long time, a lot of monsters appeared here. We need to quickly take the diamond sword that is in this chest and fight with these terrible zombies. Now I will kill them all, and you and I will begin to search for all the parts of the pickaxe in order to survive in this terrible and difficult world. You will get terrible zombies who wanted to kill us, but you won't succeed because we are cool professionals. We can destroy and easily complete all these tasks, because my friend and I are the best friends, and we always have each other's back, and everything always works out for us. Yoo-hoo, I was able to kill all these terrible monsters, and now I need to go back to Mikey and tell him about it. Look, I killed all these terrible monsters, and now she needs to start looking for this pickaxe as quickly as possible to complete this task.
I completely agree with you because there are a lot of monsters everywhere. They may appear even later. Therefore, we need to quickly go and look for these spare parts. Let's go with you to all the houses and look for these necessary things. I'm sure that you and I will succeed because sooner or later, everything these houses will end and we will find everything we need. Partially in the first house, there was absolutely nothing except some incomprehensible cobwebs and cocoa, which you and I don't need at all. We need you and me to search all these houses very well, because maybe these parts will be hidden somewhere under the bed, under the window. Maybe they will be buried. But in fact, I think it's unlikely, but still, we need to be very vigilant so that they can't deceive us. And besides, I already want to complete this task as quickly as possible to find out what awaits us next. When we pass this room, there are a lot of houses and we have very little time because the longer we stay here, the more monsters will appear, and it's not a fact that we will be able to cope with them, but we want to find out what will happen next.
Great. Let's go to this house and see what will be there. Look in this chest. We found the first Yoo-hoo diamond. So we must continue, and then we will definitely cope with this task. You and I. So far, there is only one diamond, but I'm sure that you and I can handle it, and we'll be able to find all the parts for this pickaxe to craft it, and then open them there, a place that will tell us and find out what is there. Next, I couldn't even think of this. A cool puzzle is located right in our mountains.
I completely agree with you, and now let's go to the building that is here. I'm far away. I have a feeling that there will be some part we need there. Wow, great. In this building, you and I found one stick so that we could make this pickaxe perfectly. There are already 2 whole parts for the pickaxe, and you and I are doing a really good job. This is a really cool task. Let's see what happens next, and what else you and I will find.
You do it all well. The main thing is not to stop and do it quickly, because we already have 2 whole parts for our pickaxe. Let's go with you to this building and see what will be there. Yoo-hoo, you and I found another diamond, and we have almost everything for a pickaxe. We need to not stop and continue in the same spirit, and then you and I will absolutely find everything we need. How you and I are doing well. And so far, we haven't met any monsters that we could stop us. Everything is going as cool as possible for us, and I'm sure that everything will be great, and you and I will pass this test.
You and I have been looking for these diamonds for a really long time, and I'm so tired. So let's go home and take a rest from everything that happened today. And then we'll continue searching for our diamond, because it seems like we're almost all at home and couldn't find these diamonds anywhere. I don't know where they could hide them, but the one you hid was a real professional, because they are absolutely impossible to find anywhere.
You and I had a fairly good rest and did all the things we wanted, but suddenly in this room, the blue sky changed to black and night fell. This is very strange, and it seems to me that it means that this is bad. And look there in the distance, some kind of passage has appeared that was not there before, or maybe we didn't notice it. So we quickly ran there and see what's there. Maybe some kind of test will need to come there to get more diamonds and sticks so that we can build a pickaxe. We need to go there faster.
Look, there is some kind of parkour here, but it's too easy. And that's why you and I will go through it very quickly. But you still need to be careful because there's lava below and you can die behind it. Let's jump quickly and find out what the next test is.
And then there is some kind of incomprehensible glass labyrinth, but it is too easy, so you and I can go through it very easily. Let's see what is in this chest. Wow, great. Now we have 2 whole sticks and 2 diamonds. And we only need 1 diamond to get this pickaxe. Now let's try to open one of these doors with you and find out what's behind it.
I think this would be a good idea. Well, look at them behind that door. There was some kind of lava, and behind that door was the head of an ender dragon. Look, there's some kind of abyss. I don't think I should jump. Great. Behind the last door, there's a passage, and I see some kind of task there in the distance.
Look, there is some kind of parkour here. It's also not very difficult. But you need to be careful because there is lava below, and even if you make the slightest mistake, you can fall into it and die. So let's be careful and quickly jump through all this parkour and get there very cool. I'm sure that you and I will succeed, and you and I will be mega cool, and we will always do everything cool. I jump so cool that I'm just shocked how cool I am.
Great! You and I jumped to this door, but how can we open it? Oh, look, there's parkour on the side, and there's some kind of chest at the end if we jump then. I think we'll find a lever there. Unfortunately, there's no lever in this chest. Great! In this chest, you and I can definitely find a lever that can open this door.
Look, there is some kind of chest in this room. I wonder what will be there. Let's see. Wow, we found the last diamond, and now we can craft a diamond pickaxe right on this workbench.
You and I have almost left this labyrinth, but look, some monsters have appeared here. During all the time that you and I went through these parkours, I have never seen such monsters. We need to be careful with you. You and I have diamond swords, so now we will kill them. Get terrible and stupid monsters. We have already collected a whole pickaxe, and you will not stop us from passing this test.
Great. Now let's run faster to that building. And there, we can now break this obsidian and get into that secret room and find out what is there. I think it will be really very cool, but we will have to break it for a long time because it is a really very strong material. Well, everything will turn out very cool for us.
Great. You and I were finally able to break it all. And now you and I will find out what is in this room and see that you and I are back in our world where we started. I understood everything. This terrible swindler was selling useless products so that they could be bought near this mountain and go through incomprehensible tasks. Thus, he earned a lot of money.
Sheriff, you should immediately jail this terrible villager for selling useless products just to make as much money as possible from the poor residents of this village.
I have been following this terrible resident for a long time and suspected that he was planning this terrible thing. But now there is all the evidence to put him in jail. Hey, resident, quickly get out of your house. Now you have been arrested for many years. Get a terrible resident because you did not want to give up so easily. And now I will now take you to prison for many years, and you will spend almost your whole life there. So guys, I'll take him to prison now and put him away for many years. But you take as many dynamites as possible and completely blow up this whole mountain so that no one else will fall for his terrible store. But for now, I'll go.
Thank you very much, Sheriff, for putting this terrible swindler in prison. And now let's go with you to that game. Now we'll force absolutely everything there with dynamite, all the passages and all the exits, and we'll make a mega cool explosion so that no one else thinks that there will be something interesting there and doesn't buy these potions, for it's so expensive for this resident who wanted to deceive people. How terrible and vile he is, and how good it is that he was sent to prison for many years. Now he can only face porridge behind bars.
Great! You and I just have to put a couple more dynamites. Great! I'll set this dynamite on fire. We'll run away from here faster. Wow, what a cool takeoff it turned out to be. Now we can safely go home to rest and play on the computer.